study across hundreds of boys who did jiu-jitsu and a control group for those who didn't. The kids who did jiu-jitsu for just 1 to 3 times a week for 45 minutes on average increased their self-control by double digits versus their peers. They stopped being easily distracted, focused more, they did what needed to be done, or what's called inhibitory control. In a world constantly trying to distract us, you do more BJJ, you can be more disciplined and hard to kill. And also, why that matters, I think, is because the more self-control or discipline you have, it turns out the more likely you are to be successful, according to most of the data. So maybe the thing to take away is that we put our kids in BJJ.
How I started in Jiu-Jitsu, I was in Rio de Janeiro on vacation. And I was going around to all the different martial arts schools and working out. And every school I went to, the name Gracie Jiu-Jitsu kept popping up. And they said, oh man, the Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, ooh. And I said, I've got to find out who they are. So I finally tracked them down in Rio, and I went to their school. And I met Mr. Gracie, the father. I met Rickson Gracie, who was the world champion at that time, and Hoist Gracie. And so I asked them if I could work out with them. And they said, very cordial. They said, of course. And I was a black belt in judo, so I thought I had some pretty good grappling skills. Anyway, I got on the ground with Rickson Gracie. And it's like I'd never had a lesson in my life. He played with me. And then I worked out with Hoist for a while. And then Mr. Gracie said, Chuck, let's you and I grapple. Well, Mr. Gracie's about this big. And I said, okay. So we got, started working out, and I got him down, and I mounted him. And he says, okay, Chuck, punch me. I said, Mr. Gracie, I'm not going to punch you. He said, no, punch me. So I brought my hand back. That's the last thing I remember. Next thing I know, I'm waking up from being choked unconscious. My throat, I could hardly swallow. And he said, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it so hard. But he says, I want you to stay here. He says, you got great potential. I can make you a great jiu-jitsu person. And unfortunately, I was getting ready to do a movie, and I couldn't stay there. But I went back to LA, and I started training with Rickson Gracie, who had a school in Los Angeles, and I started training with the Machado brothers, who are the cousins of the Gracies, and I've been with them now for 28 years.
Right now, put your kids into jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu.
It will change your kids' lives and give them a level of confidence. Soccer, here's my thing with traditional sports. Soccer, basketball, it's fun, you learn some team stuff. You do it to a certain point. You put them in jiu-jitsu, they'll have that for the rest of their life. Forever.
Yeah.
Till the day they die, they'll have that jiu-jitsu in their back pocket. And for girls, most of the submissions, and here's the thing, in jiu-jitsu, it's not about strength or power, and it's about technique. So a little girl, I could bring in a 16-year-old girl that'll wrap you two into fucking pretzels, okay? And it's not about how strong you are, it's about the technique. I started at 28, okay? So at 28 years old, me and the Fertitta brothers went in and took a jiu-jitsu lesson with this guy named John Lewis. And it's literally like the blue pill and the red pill in the Matrix. It's like, do you want to take the blue pill and just life is the way you think it is and whatever? You want to take the red pill and find out what life is really all about. When you get on the ground with this guy and you find out what this other human being can do to you on the ground, it is completely eye-opening, man.
Go, Carter, get that ball there. Get that ball there. Go, Carter, pull that ball. Pull that ball. Let's go, Mason. Use both hands, Mason. Carter, you got one hand on the ball. Carter, get that ball and run there. Get that ball and run there. Oh, she's going. She's going. Ooh, he got your arm, Carter. He got your arm, Carter. Go, Carter, run. Hold Mason, hold her. That's jiu-jitsu grips, man. Keep it going. Go. Are you ready? This is the last game. Ready, set, go. Whoa, Cece, he got yours. Whoa, George, Carter got yours, George. Drop it, Carter, drop it. All right, Carter, keep you in the game, Carter. You in the game. Let's go. Oh, Ken got it.
Do ba 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 do boo do a boo ba do ba do boo boo ba do.
Let's go.
I do ba do ba do I do ba do ba do 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 I do ba do ba do I do ba do ba do ba